Most organizations believe they're responding to reality. They're not. They're responding to a version of reality that's already been shaped, filtered, interpreted, and adjusted until it feels safe enough to act on. That process has a name. It's called distortion. Distortion isn't deception. It isn't incompetence. And it isn't intentional. It's what happens when humans try to make sense of complexity inside systems that don't slow down long enough to let the meaning settle. Distortion begins the moment that signal is translated. Someone observes something. They describe it. Someone else summarizes it. Another person reframes it. A leader interprets it. A system responds to it. By the time action happens, the original signal is already gone. Not erased, just buried beneath the layers of meaning. And here's the part most organizations miss. Distortion doesn't feel wrong. It feels reasonable. It sounds like alignment. It looks like consensus. It behaves like clarity. But it isn't. Distortion is comfortable because it reduces uncertainty. It smooths out the edges. It replaces ambiguity with explanation. And systems love explanations. Over time, organizations stop noticing the gap between what's actually happening and what they believe is happening. They build strategies on distorted inputs. They measure success using distorted assumptions. They reinforce behavior based on distorted interpretations. Eventually, the system becomes incredibly efficient at responding to things that aren't real. And when the results don't match expectation, the system doesn't question the distortion. It questions the people. Distortion thrives in well-intentioned environments, in organizations that care. They want to improve, that want to protect people, that want to avoid blame. Every layer added for protection creates another layer between the system and the signal it needs to hear. Leaders often ask, why didn't we see this coming? The answer is almost always the same. You did, but the signal didn't survive the journey. Distortion isn't the enemy. It's a consequence of speed, of pressure, of complexity, of survival. The danger isn't that distortion exists. The danger is mistaking distortion for truth. Because once that happens, every decision reinforces the gap between reality and response. And the system slowly loses the ability to correct itself. If signal is the quiet truth beneath the noise, distortion is the noise that sounds like clarity, like certainty. And most organizations don't fail because they ignore the signal. They fail because they act confidently on what the signal has already become. In the next reflection, we'll look at what happens when distortion persists long enough to reshape the system itself. Because once distortion settles in, it doesn't just affect decisions, it changes what organizations is capable of seeing at all. This is Signal Reflection. I'm Jay Allen.
This isn't a safety manual. It's a transmission. Jay Allen, PhD, host of the Rated.R Safety Show and founder of Safety FM, has spent years pulling back the curtain on the systems we work in and the ones we don't talk about. What started as a fatal crash on the 405 became a search for truth. Through behavior-based safety, human and organizational performance, simulation theory, and everything in between. Safety, in my opinion, is raw, reflective, and real. From burnout to breakthroughs, from the matrix to the moment someone says, "This doesn't feel right." This book doesn't give you answers. It hands you the signal. Safety, in my opinion. Available now, wherever books and audiobooks are found.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated.R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete signal transmission trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion. The book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.